What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great week so far. So today, to finish off this rapid fire series, we're going to talk about how to get more out of your bass tone. Simple exercises, man, but you got to love it. You already know what day it is. It's Tutorial Thursdays. So to all the new subscribers, welcome to Percussion Life. My name is Eric Perez. Some of you already know that by now, but just had to say thank you for subscribing, and I do hope that you enjoy these videos. And if you haven't subscribed already, just hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, find out whenever I upload. And yes, I normally upload 2 times a week, every Monday and every Thursday. I know I missed Monday, but man, it's been a busy week, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's around this time where I just start getting crazy busy. But I will make it up to you this weekend, and I will post something on Monday on how my weekend went. So it's about to be kind of crazy. And to all my day ones, man, seriously, thank you so much for all the support, all the messages, you reaching out to me and asking me questions. And it's just so awesome to have such a great support system like you guys, man, and just an awesome community of drummers and just people asking me questions. And I love it, man. Seriously, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So to close off this rapid fire series, this is going to be a very quick lesson, very simple exercise, but this exercise really forces you to kind of like get the most out of your bass tone, to develop it with a little bit more strength, because sometimes I think we in my opinion, I think we undervalue the bass tone. I think there's a lot of us that don't put much emphasis in it. I don't know, I'm one of those that I like to make that bass tone growl back at me. You know, I want it to sound like a cajon. You know, I want it to be really pronounced and very loud with a nice, deep, rich bass. And I don't know, I always try to work on it. I use it a lot in my patterns. I like to kind of have that note present, especially in the middle of my tumbaos. So this type of exercise is really meant to kind of help you develop that a little bit faster. So to briefly show you the exercise, it's going to be like this. It's very simple, but man, you gotta love it. So to start this exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to start it with 2 bass notes. One bass note with your dominant hand, and then the other bass note with your non-dominant hand. Then after doing those 2 bass notes, you're going to do 2 opens. One with your dominant hand, and then the other with your non-dominant hand. So to put that together, you can even do that with it. But after doing those 2 opens, here comes kind of the tricky part to going back to finish off this exercise. And what you're going to do is 2 opens, and it's going to be with your dominant hand and then the other one with your non-dominant hand. So it's going to sound like this. After doing those 2 opens, what you're going to do is 2 bass notes to finish that exercise. One bass with your dominant hand, then the other bass with your non-dominant hand. So to just put that part together is going to sound like this. Oh yeah, you can even do that. Now to put the whole exercise together, it's gonna sound like this. It gets super crazy. And if you notice, what you're doing is 4 of the same type of note back to back. So the way you end something is the same way you're gonna start the next thing. Let me explain myself. So the way we ended the first pattern, which is with 2 opens, is the same thing how we're gonna start the next part, which is 2 opens. In the same way we actually started the pattern, which is with the 2 basses, is the same way we're actually ending that whole exercise, which is the 2 basses. So let's slow it down so you can see what I'm talking about. Madness, man, but you got to love it because it's March Madness. Oh yes. And this is just a little bonus tip if you want to actually start expanding those notes, if you want to start kind of working, not just developing your bass notes, but developing on 2 or 3 congas and expanding somewhere. Start to replace the bass notes with either one of these drums, doing that same type of movement. So this is what I mean. And I know I've taught that exercise before, but that exercise is lovely, and you got to always do those things because they're kind of like tongue twisters. Now try doing it and adding the bass part to that type of combination, and it starts to get a little bit crazy up in here. Craziness. Alright y'all, so that kind of wraps it up for this rapid fire series. I know I've been doing it this whole month, but man, you know, it's just had to switch it up on you guys, you know, throw something different. And just a reminder for everybody that speaks Spanish, Tuesdays for the month of April, I'm going to be talking all in Spanish. So para toda la gente que solamente habla en español, en el mes de abril, cada martes voy a hacer un video totalmente en español solamente para ustedes. So estar atento a eso. But alright y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe. I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend.